Okay, guys, you can't see me yet, but here, I'll back her up. Try to do this. Well, that's the scene you're gonna get, fans, because I'm not zooming in anymore. Okay, so you've seen me do the pine cones. Now we're gonna try to pour quick here. A little bit disorganized, kind of very disorganized. You know me. You know me. Okay, I'm gonna do some white in the bathtub. I got this purple bathtub here, so I'm gonna do a white for the top of it. Oh, that looks pretty. That looks pretty. Okay, Crystal, you pour what you want to pour, and I'm gonna use the colors after you're done. We got a lot of pink, so pink on top of that. Those are nice. And we got a blue for the last little bit. The legs. I usually like to make the legs one color, so I might just make the legs the blue, because there's not a lot of blue that got into there. Okay, so you can kind of, don't overfill your legs for your bathtub, because it's going to be harder to cut them out after. So take your time, fill them slow, all right?
Is it clear?
Yeah. Okay, and I got some little wings here, and I'll probably pour them the dragons first, you guys, and since the wings and the keychains are little, I usually like wait till the end to do that kind of stuff, because you can just do it with your scrapings. I love making bathtubs. Bathtubs always sell. People love bathtubs. There's a piece of birch bark in here on the side, and there's some like fake snow. It's gonna bubble quite a bit. Okay. So I had one like partial dragon from last time with the blue. I had one partial dragon that's yellow on the top, so I'll probably do these two. Since I've got white and yellow to work with, it's going to be white and yellow. And then if I do it different on the top, I will make the bottom match to these two, because this guy got made first, right? I'll just do dragons with white faces, why not? Why not? Okay, and I want to do these. Just little drops when you make your earrings, and again, don't overfill, but make sure that you get resin around the holes. Otherwise, you'll go and you'll be like, the holes aren't working, you know what I mean? There's nothing you can do about that after. Again, don't overfill, brush it to the side. If you need to, brush it off. Because there's not much you can do about that. Okay, I need yellow.
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Okay, I'm gonna pour the
Listen,
yellow
these guys.
in the dragons. I hope these look cool. Okay, let's do pink. Got a lot of pink. I was going to mix two mica powders together to you guys and see what that looked like, but I didn't get that far, so I'll do some pink on the bottom here. I think I overfilled my earrings, even after I told you guys not to. I think I did. Okay. Is it dripping? The pink and the blue looks really nice. Okay. Oh yeah, let's do white. Let's do white. The top. Okay, get around your, I know, sorry guys, I wish I could have zoomed in better for you, but can't touch my phone and my hands are sticky. Okay, so what do we got? You need more white over there, or are you?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, we're trading back and forth real quick. That's how pros do it. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna try to get to the painting rocks, you guys, but you know what? I realized that I might even not have enough here to do all this fun stuff, so. Okay. I mean, like, I got a whole new jug of resin, but I know it's tough to
Get the corners.
yeah. Don't worry if you spill. No, I'm not too worried about it. That looks cool. That's why we make sure that you put wax paper down or something. I mean, you can pick it off your counter though. I've been picking it off my counter. It's all good. But still. Okay, and then I've got a keychain here. I'm going to do yellow on one half of the edge.
This is what you gave me for adjusting.
Yep. Okay, I wanted to do blue in the middle there, so let's do pink on the outside. A lot of pink. What else can I do pink? If there's any extra, it's gonna go actually into the skull thing here, you guys. That's why it's good sometimes to have just like an extra, make an extra mold, have an extra canister, have an extra something ready just in case you get a little too overzealous. Because you don't want to be throwing any of this resin away, and the resin's kind of expensive, and like, why throw it away when you could make a whole nother project out of it, right? Look at me reaching. Okay, too full. I made a hummingbird. After you make your hummingbird, go back and move the mold around because its beak is super small. And the beak won't beak if you don't move it around. It won't end up being a beak. Oh, it's going to be pretty though. So I try to put like a line over top of it, but that was definitely a mold that came from, I'm pretty sure it came from Temu. And it's still like a good mold, but the beak is really small, and I've probably made 3 of them, but I've only gotten like 1 to actually be an okay mold. Okay. Okay.
That yellow?
Yeah, I got it. Okay. Okay, so we're just moving quick because the resin's hot, you guys. Resin gets hot quick. Especially if you're mixing over something that you've already mixed. Like this one dragon here that I'm working on already has some hard resin inside it, so it'll get hard really fast. Okay, now what am I gonna do? I was trying to make globes. I got these little globes here too that I thought would be cute to hang on the Christmas tree. Alright. They do make those little like squeezy, I don't know what to call them. They're like Q-tips with a bit of air in them or something. And you can like suck up some resin in them, and I have used them before for smaller things, but they get goopy really fast. I find that it's just better if you just get really pro at dropping things in the small holes. Yeah. That is okay. Oh, what else? Looks good. Okay, got some white. Moving right along. These are gonna be pretty, I think. I just really like the idea of making Christmas ornaments at Christmas time, but these circle ones, I'll show them to you after. They're actually really, it's hard to get a jump hoop in them and get it to like stay without falling inside the mold. It's like they've got smaller holes at the top. So if you guys have a better idea for keeping them in the mold, definitely let me know, because I kind of jam them in there and then the top of the mold warps a bit. So man, this is time consuming. Time consuming small project. Okay, gonna make a no, I'm gonna give my frog white feet. We've got two frogs going on here. It's gonna be cool tomorrow when we look at our frogs, see what they look like. Crystal, what is yours? Blue feet and pink feet?
Blue and peach, yeah.
Be good. You can start filling the frogs. You can fill them from the feet first, and then your colors will just kind of like drip in, and it gives it a really cool look. A very cool look. Okay, I'm gonna have to do white in these, I guess. What are you missing?
I don't know. I don't think I'm missing.
Got her?
I think so.
There's a lady that asked me for some light fixture things, but she wanted them to be like brown and green, but here I am making them white and pink. Oops. Sorry. Oh well. Maybe she'll like them anyways. Okay, so we're gonna have extra color, so that's gonna probably get dumped into, like I said, into the skull that I got in the middle here.
What are you putting in your frog?
Can you pour some clear in him for me, please? That would be great. Just because I want to save how that rock looks. What color? A lot of color. Okay, so that's a Mad Dog Mountain Arts video. Super appreciate you guys watching as usual. Tomorrow when I do a live, we'll be opening up a lot of these. And then maybe I'll pour some color on top there, Crystal. I'm gonna have to mimic your color a little bit.
So good.
Where we'll unmold them and while I'm chatting with you guys. And again, we're gonna try to do that earlier then. We'll do it at like 10 because you want to get these out as soon as you can. And so once you mix your resin, you've probably got, I think you got 20 minutes before it's going to start to get hard on you. You'll be able to tell by the heat. It'll get hotter and hotter and hotter. Wolf coughing back there. Oh, these are hard to fill. These little ball things are hard to fill. It'll get like a bubble at the top, and then you can't like get any more resin inside. So sometimes, oh yeah, I forgot. I got a snail. I got a snail. Okay, snail can have a pink face. Why not? Okay. Snail, usually I don't fill him all at once because he's a larger size mold. Now he's right in front of you guys. I'm starting pink and white. Yeah, so the little orb things that I'm working on too, you guys, they can get an air bubble, and then once they get an air bubble, they're kind of impossible to fill. So if you've got to if you gotta half fill it and then do it again the next day, so be it. Or you can poke the bubble, but sometimes I just get frustrated because it'll just keep bubbling up after like all the stuff is at the top. Then it just gets a little bit hard too. And then you're wasting, right? Kind of wasting away. All right. Well, I wanted to keep my other snail clear, so let's fill this up and see this guy. Well, I got this guy. Okay, you could pour some color into here after the frog is done. Okay. Extra colors in here because it doesn't matter. This is also just filled with like pieces of resin that I chipped off the table or whatever. Yeah, because resin is expensive and doing this like this worked. I have a Temu order that's coming, but it didn't make it here because of the mail strike. Where I ordered some of those, where you put the picture inside and you put the solar lights in, and I'm actually like pretty excited for it to get here so that we can try doing some of that picture stuff. Put a picture in, sentimental family photo, layer it, light it up. I had somebody that wanted to like buy quite a few of them off of me, but then yeah, good old Canada Post. So my Temu order, both me and Crystal, we ordered in November. We're still waiting patiently. So that's what happened to that stuff. Okay. No, I'm just kind of yammering here, you guys. I wish I could have shown you more, but I'm not touching my phone when I have resin on my hands. That's the last thing I'm doing. Ever. I think about it every time, but I'm not doing it because then I'll be really upset. I just have a resin phone. Okay, and I might have to mix a new batch to be able to get to the rocks, but I don't really want to. How much clear do I have left? Not much.
None. Pretty much.
Didn't work. Okay, so we didn't get to anything that was clear because I'd have to mix a whole new thing. But we did manage to use up all the colors, so that's good. Good thing I had this extra thing going on here. Save all your. I wipe down all my stir sticks and stuff after I'm done, you guys. And the bathtub mold. I better not do that. I have a heat gun that I use afterwards. Because the bathtub mold, it seems to like, as it's setting, there's like bubbles that come out of the side. So you might need to fill it up a bit more. I'm going to fill this one up a bit more. And I'm just putting white in the top here. Okay, so I think that's probably... I got all the yellows all used up. Do you need any more before I dump all this white out?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Make sure all your molds are as full as you can get them. Try not to spill. And yeah, God, I didn't get around to painting my rocks. Now they're all stuck on the table. No. Oh well, when you guys make resin, try and make as big as projects as you can, because remember, it's like time is money, right? So now we've made 15, 15, 15, 15, 15. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna get in here and you're gonna make it all, mix all this stuff up anyways, you might as well make a few of them, so that, because it probably took Crystal and I don't know, we've been at this for a couple hours now, so not saying that everything's gonna go flying off the shelf right away, but oh, I forgot about the earrings. You definitely just want to try and make it as cost effective as you can, right? And I forgot about the earrings. I was making some bear earrings here with some. Maybe I can scrape some clear into there. I just need a tiny little bit. Or maybe I can get some yellow into there. A tiny little bit of yellow you have to put in there. Maybe 2 drops. Oh yeah. Yeah. Is there a little bit of clear left?
Maybe like
Tiny little drop.
a couple little drops.
Yeah, and just drop it around the top there. Perfect. Whew. All right. It's always a big panic when I start doing stuff like this, and then I'm like, oh, okay, that'll be good. That'll be good. I'll swoop it to the other side. Just
Like
when
tiny bit more.
well, it's good.
It's good?
When they get too fat, then there's nothing I can do.
Oh, okay.
But thanks. It's all good. It's all good. I'll just scrape from the other side. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. Berry earrings are popular. All right. Okay, so now that you guys waited so patiently here, I'll take my gloves off and I'll pick you up and you can have a look.
Just this side.
Yeah. Terrifying. Okay. We're still recording. Yep. Okay, bathtub. Doesn't that look cool? Okay, but I got a heat gun, so we're gonna run the heat gun right on the top of that. These actually, they look pretty cool, hey? Same. We'll run a heat gun. Anywhere that there's like a bubble, that guy's a little bubbly. I might. With the heat gun, you can spill some over the side, or you could take what's the word I'm looking for? Anything that's flat and scrape some over the side. Okay, frog, the snail, there's the earrings. Hopefully they are the right. See what I mean about they just gotta be the right. I might put one more little dab of blue in there. There's it's supposed to be light fixtures. I don't know. Here's these we never got to. Next time, I guess, or maybe later. There's Christy's frog. Very pretty. Sasquatch foot. And lizard. All right. Cool. Well, thanks for watching 20 minutes, and we didn't get to the rocks. But hey, that's my life. I mean, to get to things, I never get there. And these will need pegs in them, jump rings in them. All right, you guys? Okay. Thanks for watching my show. 20 minutes of me yammering and pouring. Yes, Mad Dog Mountain Hearts.